In this video, I'll review Mayan numeration. The Mayans used a modified base 20 system, and they have the digits 0 through 19. Their 0 is this I symbol, 1 through 4 are comprised of dots, 5 is a line, and the remaining digits 6 through 19 are comprised of combinations of lines and dots. For example, 12 is 2 5s and 2 1s. 15 is just 3 5s. To write numbers greater than 19, the Mayans used place value, and when they wrote their numbers, they wrote them vertically from the bottom to the top. Because they had a special calendar with 18 months of 20 days, they inserted an 18 into their place values. So their place values are a modified base 20. 1, 20, 18 times 20. A regular base 20 system would have 20 times 20 here. This is where the modification comes in. Then we multiply by 20 and then by 20 again. Here are some examples. 326, 2,776, and 65,526, each written in Mayan. The expansions are here, and the corresponding Mayan numerals are here, all written vertically. Notice the I symbol in this one for the place value where the digit is 0. Here's another example with 1 million converted to Mayan. A reminder, you can always check your work when you're done by running your expansion into a calculator. We write down the place values for Mayan: 1, 20, 18 times 20, which is 360, continuing, multiplying by 20, 7,200, 144,000, 2,880,000. Since this last place value is larger than our number 1 million, which is greater than 144,000, we start by dividing 1 million by 144,000. When we do that, we get 6 plus a remainder, and we write that out. 1 million is 6 times 18 times 20 cubed. That's 144,000 plus a remainder. We subtract over, we use a calculator, and we get 136,000 as our remainder. We write that all together here. This is too big. We repeat the steps. 136,000 is larger than 7,200. When we divide by 7,200 here, we get 18 plus a remainder. We run this through our calculator and we get 136,000 minus 18 times 20 squared, that's 7,200, is 6,400, which is our remainder. Then we can rewrite 1 million as 6 times 18 times 20 cubed plus 18 times 20 squared plus 6,400. Notice we haven't gone all the way down to the place value of 1, and this number's too big, so we need to keep repeating those steps. 6,400 is greater than 360. When we divide 6,400 by 360, we get 17 plus a remainder. When we calculate that, 64 minus 17 times 18 times 18 times 20, that's 360, we get our remainder of 280. We can now write 1 million as 6 times 18 times 20 cubed plus 18 times this place value plus 17 times this place value plus 280. 280 is still too big, so we repeat the steps. 280 is greater than 20. When we divide, we get 14 and no remainder, which means our remainder is actually 0. So now when we write 1 million out, we get 6 times this place value plus 18 times this place value plus 17 times this place value plus 14 times 20 plus our remainder there of 0. We would note that that 0 is with our ones place, so we use the I Mayan 0 symbol as a placeholder here, and then we write the rest of our numbers vertically. I hope you enjoy writing numbers in Mayan.